Yo, what up guys? BZ Beats back here again with another tutorial. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about drums, getting your drums to slap specifically. That seems to be a hard problem for a lot of people, to get them to stick out in the mix. So I'm going to give you a few tips to go ahead and get your drums knocking. Alright, here we go. We're going to jump right into it. First thing first, the first tip, don't even have to do anything. The biggest tip actually is going to be finding the best possible samples in your library, wherever you gotta look. I use Splice personally, it has like the dopest stuff, but find the dopest one shots, the dopest kicks, the dopest snares, all that. That's gonna get you so far, because right now we're in the day and age of you got to make a lot of beats, all right? And having those dope sounds at your fingertip and those high quality sounds are gonna save you a lot of time mixing, but also gonna get you farther, because it's gonna get that specific sound you're looking for. So make sure you scour the internet far and wide to get that sample pack you need that has all that fire. Look it up on Splice, like I said. There's so many other places you can get free sample packs and stuff like that. You got to filter out the bad, to get the good, but keep digging, keep looking, and you're gonna find the dope one shots and stuff like that out there. The really high quality is what you're looking for. So next thing, made a little drum loop. There you go. I'm gonna show you guys how I can get this knocking real quick. So got this little BZ Beats drum booster right here that I use. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you guys. See a little more. Boom, boom, boom. BZ Beats drum booster right here. So this is without, just basic. Alright, now I'm gonna turn it on. Boom, brought it to life. Super sick. Just a simple glue compressor with a long attack and a quick release and a 2 ratio. Slam that threshold and put up that makeup gain a little bit. Mess with the dry and wet. Add the soft clip, and then make sure you add some drive to the saturator. Lower the output a little bit. I don't know why it's like this, but keep it level with the drive. You want to go half and half. Whatever you put up the drive, you take the output out a little bit, and mess with that dry and wet. That's gonna get you to sit nice and get them to be about kind of even. Make it not be too high end or too low end or anything. So simple glue compressor and saturator. Throw that on your drums, and boom, it's gonna be making banging. If you're in another DAW and stuff like that, just throw on a compressor and a saturator, and boom, you're gonna be able to make the same kind of thing happen. All right. So that's usually what I do if I just want them to knock right off the bat, So the next thing that I do, getting them to sit in the mix even more, is what I'll do is I'll throw a EQ. EQ is so important in the mix process, but getting your drums to slap, because if you don't put the proper EQ on your drums, they're not gonna sound right. So a basic EQ, I'm just gonna go over the kick and the snare for you guys, kind of what I do, maybe the hi-hat. So this is the kick, and I'm gonna leave the drum booster on, because the drum booster helps you to be able to hear everything and hear all the frequencies and know what you're taking out. Boom, boom, boom. So I usually like to take a lot out of the top end, let it sit in there, depending on the track too, but usually between 40 and 50, I'll take out all the low end, and then I'll bump up from here. But then I'll even take it one step further. Throw a saturator on the actual kick, and I'll try to bring that out as well, because if I want something to knock, just apply some more saturation, right? So already off the bat, threw some more saturation on there. Boom. I'm actually going to turn off the booster now, because I don't like to usually double up sometimes, but I'm going to leave it by itself just so you guys can hear the kick. Boom, knocking, right? You can mess with the frequency to get that kick really hitting tight wherever you want the low mid frequency to be. Kind of find the sweet spot, Take out a little bit of output, but I like it to knock, so I'm just gonna hit it hard, Boom. There you go. So we'll mess with it, we'll adjust it, we'll get it right, you know, get these balanced out and stuff like that. But that's really how I make my kicks hit hard, you know. And we're focusing this frequency on the saturator. This is where we're focusing that distortion to kind of come out. So this helps so much to know what that button does. So then I'll go forward, the snare and then the clap and all that, and I'll go in EQ. I'll throw a saturator on the snare too, or the clap. Whatever the main one is, I usually throw that on there just to kind of bring it out, and then I'll level it. So very, very simple, you know. So let's say that this is the main one. Oh no, this is the second one, so I'm gonna go with the main one. This is it. So we're already off the bat. Put a EQ, maybe a saturator on it. Boom, call it a day. Basic EQ on these. Boom. Yeah. Boost this up a little bit. And it's like small boosts in different places that are going to get them to sit right. So if I want this clap to sit right, I'm going to boost up the lower end, take out the stuff that it doesn't need. And then usually around 4 to 6, I'm going to give it a bell. Kind of bring out the little bit of the higher end. And then maybe even cut the top, or I'll take out just a little bit of the high frequencies in the corner. Boom. And this is just basic once again. Super basic, like I said. And I'll do the same, so on and so forth, to all the instruments, and boom. Before I know it, I got a clean drum loop, you know? Clean drum loop. See, it just cleaned it up already, like a lot, but it made that kick stand out. The kick stand out so much. That's just quick and easy, you know? Not a lot of work, because remember, the samples that we're using, since they're high quality samples, we don't really have to do too much to them. We just want to bring them out and shape them to our track of how we want it to be. So, boom. Alright, so now the last final tip that I got for you guys, super simple. Leveling, alright? Number one thing I do is I level all my drums before I put them out. The volume of everything matters 10 times more than making it louder. So if you could lower something, you want to do that more so than bringing it out, you know? But what I'll do is I'll individually extract all these drums. So I'll extract them all, and then I'll throw them all in the they'll all be on their individual channels, and then from there I'll be able to add individual effects. Like I want to add that saturator just on the kick, but I'll be able to control the volume more so, you know? I mean, in here you could do it with the mixer, but it's not as precise as doing it on the actual mixer. So I'll export them all out and just leveling things. I'm gonna do another video on basic mixing and stuff like that, how to get your track sitting right. But remember, when it comes to drums, it's all about levels. All about levels. As long as you have those proper levels going, you're gonna be able to get the right mix and get your drums knocking. Once again, thank you guys. This is BZ Beats. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you guys took in a couple tips and stuff like that you could use in your production. Make sure you guys go ahead and shoot me a subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be posting a ton more videos. Once again, thank you guys. You guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Peace.